Well, you know, yours truly is back in the FC Sneaker Factory for another brand new episode because that's just how I always do it. I always deliver you amazing content. I always keep that fucking appetite filled when it comes to this and when it comes to this sneaker YouTube genre on here. Unlike some of these other jokers, right? They give you just shit delivery, look shit on camera, show you shoes that I don't even know why you're tuning into because you have no interest in or ever purchasing. So I don't understand what the fuck is going on with you people out there, the fellas and those beautiful ladies that I call my cheerleaders. I know, ladies, you're probably not tuning into that garbage. I hope not. I know you're tuning into the Mr. Wonderful's channel. Of course, look at me. Always looking amazing. I actually have to run some errands in a little bit, but I decided to, before those errands, before I have to meet up with the cheerleader, because we're about to go have lunch, you see that beautiful sunlight shining through the FC Sneaker Factory window upon yours truly. But I'm wearing a nice Stadium Goods. I actually wore this back in 2022. That was literally the last time I wore this. In 2022, it's a nice sweatshirt. It's pretty thick. I wish I would have probably got it just a little bit bigger. I should have got a large. This is actually a medium. But I did pick up a medium in this beautiful color. I love it. It kind of reminds me of a toothpaste, but you do have Stadium Hit right there. I'm wearing the nice monogram LV necklace. The white right here. Look at that. There you go. JC's Penney's Stafford tee, just to throw a little bit of contrast in there, and some nice blue Levi denim. I do wear some Levi's occasionally, but I'm keeping it relaxed. Oh, I forgot about the timepiece. But the Speedmaster, this is the Omega and Swatch collaboration. This is known as the Moon Swatch, and this is known as the Journey to Uranus. I love this color. Great color. But just, I mean, great fit. I mean, definitely got it going on, especially when I'm about to head out. I know I'll probably get a lot of attention because that's just how I always do it when it comes to my fits. I always get compliments. I mean, believe me or not, I don't give a shit. But I do get a lot of compliments when it comes to coming across people out that I don't even know. And they don't know me from like YouTube or anything like that. I don't have a big following like that. I believe one person ever approached me about YouTube, and that was like a long time ago. But I do get compliments on how I present myself. I do get compliments when it comes to my shoes, on feet, and just how I coordinate my outfits. I mean, that's just how I do it. I always have a vision going into my outfits, and typically the vision always comes to fruition, and I'm able to actually present myself out there. So with all that said, and that was a whole lot that was said, when it comes to my channel, I get very to little to no views, but also very to little to no subscribers, which is okay because the people that actually subscribe to my channel want fucking quality, and they fucking understand that I am a true fucking sneakerhead, unlike some of these other fucking people out there. The people that subscribe to my channel are fucking winners, that are winners in life, and they want to see a winner on camera. Unlike some of these other people out there, when it comes to the sneaker YouTube genre, it's just terrible. As you can see, when you compare myself to them, you see a lot of fucking losers out there. They look shit on camera, have a shitty ass delivery, their skin's terrible, the hair is looking horrible, their fits are non-existent, wouldn't even consider them fits, but yet they have the shoes. Which is okay. I mean, we all know the women look at the shoes first. Well, actually, they look at you first, your face, and then they look at your shoes after that. And basically, if you have a nice pair of shoes, you're going to get some attention. But you have to fucking be well-rounded. You have to be well-rounded. And when it comes to this channel, I am fucking well-rounded. I dress amazing. I take care of myself. I'm in shape. For God's sake, unlike some of these other people. But also I have fucking amazing collection, right? 20 plus years in the fucking game. Because you know what? I stand up on this platform, YouTube, because I use it as my platform. Because when it comes to the sneaker game, I am the fucking lion. This is my jungle, and the sneakers are my prey. So you may be asking yourself, well, Mr. Wonderful, God, You're just a little bit egotistical, too self-centered, too conceited. And if that's what you think, then you know what? Take your fucking loser ass over there to those other losers' channels, because that's where you fucking belong. But before you depart this channel full of winners, like I mentioned before, look at me and look at them. No fucking comparison. I give you an authentic delivery. I give you a delivery that no one else delivers. I give you a look that no one else delivers. And of course, I have the fucking shoes to back it all up. So here's a little bit of detail that you may not know. A little, maybe a secret for you people out there. You see that icon? It says, it's in black. It says subscribe. Well, you know what? That icon does not fucking hit itself. It takes you people out there. I depend on you people out there to turn that icon that you see into an actual fucking button and hit it. I depend on you, the sneaker killers out there, to take that and run with it. And hopefully that registers in your fucking brain. Because for me, what I do and what I'm continuing to do, especially with my book of catalog that I have so far when it comes to throughout the years here on YouTube, I am taking my fucking content and I'm ramming it down this platform's throat where they have no fucking way of not giving me that push that I deserve. Because if you look at my catalog, you'll see all my content that I have produced so far. Countless content. Meaningful content. Unlike some of these other people, they just throw out content for God knows for what. I mean, obviously they just want the monetary value. Me, I don't get no monetary value. I mean, I'm doing this all for the love of the fucking sneaker game. Look at that. Stadium Goods. Let's take a closer look at that watch. Amazing watch. I love it. It matches perfectly. Great watch. The only thing I really don't like is the wrist, the band. It is like a Velcro one. So if you have a fat wrist, I mean, God help you. I don't, but this one fits me perfectly. But yeah, it's just a weird band on this particular watch. But great watch. I love it. Spent a little overpriced on it. I should have waited. But you know what? The doors are open. The FC Sneaker Factory doors are open for you beautiful people. Let's go ahead and open up the books because we are on Sneaker Profiles 292 right here. And there's a beautiful page. And we're going to continue on this journey of the Air Jordan 5. But I got to be honest with you. This is the last Air Jordan 5 in the collection. So the next second part of this series that I'm about to bring you, the series of 5, which I always do, you're going to be getting a different Air Jordan model, and it's going to finish this rest of the series off. But this is a shoe that I actually purchased just not too long ago. I actually did a FLOYD pickup on this one. Just a great shoe. I love this shoe. I have a story to go with it. I actually presented that story on the FLOYD's pickup video, but we'll go ahead and go onto it in here. But let's take a look at the box. This was a StockX pickup. I did not pick this up for retail. This one actually released quite some time ago, and we'll go more into all those details. Great box though, sturdy box. This one's a little bit dinged up, but you know, whatever. I'm not worried about it. But let's take a look at that. All right, so I'm gonna go in and go out. All right, so far what you could see is that beautiful USA size 10.5 right there. Let's take a look. It's really hard because the font is so small on this one, so it's really hard to pick up. So I'm gonna have to read it to you. All right, so right here on the corner, that's where it says right here, very small corner, but it says black, fire red, metallic silver, white, Air Jordan 5 Retro OG. I wish I could get all that, but it's gonna be really hard because it's just so small. And yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. But you do got that black tissue paper, just like the fire red that we saw last time. Just a standard black tissue paper, standard black, I mean, not the standard black box, but the OG type style box. But I love it on that one. It's definitely got that thicker cut. Now let's take a look at that, right? The catalog is open. The book that I fucking created with all my shoes is open, and we are looking at the Air Jordan 5. And this is Sneaker Profiles 292, the Air Jordan 5. The black metallic silver right here. Love this shoe. Okay, so let's go back. So the Air Jordan 5 was released back in 1990. All right, so 1990 was when this shoe first came out. And then they hit us back in 2000 with the retro. The first retro when it comes to the black metallic. And then again in 2007. They hit us with, again, another re-retro of the black metallic. And then following that, 2011. And then also now currently, which is the one that I have in my hand. This one was released back in July 23rd of 2016. So this is a 2016 release. Beautiful shoe. This is probably this is my favorite Air Jordan 5. Okay, so you're probably wondering, well, if it's your favorite, how come you didn't have any of the other ones? Well, actually I did. I bought this shoe back in 2007. I had that retro. I didn't have the 2000 one. I didn't realize they even had a 2000 retro. But I had it in 2007. That one only had the Jumpman. Great shoe. Love that shoe. I wore that through a lot of part of my college years when I was in college at that time. Loved it though. I always got a lot of compliments on that one because it was, it's an OG colorway. Just a great shoe though, the way I wore it and just everything. Of course, you know how Mr. Wonderful, even back then I was still looking amazing. So I used to wear it a lot and I was in a fraternity and one of my brothers would always bug me about it. Like, oh, sell me your shoe, or sell me a shoe. And he really liked this one when I would wear it. Whenever I went to the student union, he would always be like, bro, sell me that shoe. I just want it. I'm like, bro, like, dude, just go on eBay and pick it up. Because I bought that one for retail. I remember I stood in line at the mall. That was, the OG days of sneaker collecting. Going early on a Saturday, picking up standing in line at like Foot Action or Foot Locker or Champs, whatever. I even forgot where I stood in line at. But I was able to pick it up at the mall. Shout out to Marcus Sams, one of my great friends from back. I mean, even to this current day, he's still one of my best friends. But shout out to him. I would always see him there. We'd be standing in line together. Poor guy. He had a size 13, I believe, and I mean, we all know with 13s, the sizes are very limited in that. So if you have a 13, I don't feel your pain. And I'm glad I don't feel your pain because I'm a 10 and a half. So, but with him, it was like the store would literally only get like one pair. And let's say one of the employees had a size 13 foot while he was asked out. So I don't remember him standing in line for this one, but it just brought back that memory of standing in line at the malls and I would always run into him there. We worked together, so we'd always have stuff to talk about, shoes and stuff like that. But yeah, I remember picking it up for retail. So obviously all those, I would wear it and this guy would just, my frat brother would just bug me about it. So finally I just got tired of hearing him bug me and ask me to purchase it. I said, you know what, dude, I'll sell you this shit. I'll sell it to you. Probably I said like $300 because I wanted him to discourage him. I didn't want to sell it, but I wanted to just discourage him to be like, dude, like here, pay this money, and hopefully he would just go away. He wouldn't want to buy it. And he's like, okay, I got you. Give me, I don't know, like the end of the weekend, and I'll give you the money. I'm like, okay, cool. Just let me know. So turns out he did. He actually showed up with the money. I mean, obviously I knew ahead of time because I brought the shoe with me to school and I, gave it to him and he paid me and I was like, there you go. I never had it after that. I always wanted it, especially when I want to say in 2011 when it retroed again. I was like, man, I gotta get it because I missed that shoe. I mean, literally, I had so many compliments on that shoe where I was just like, man, you know, I gotta get it. It's just one of those shoes that I had. I never got it after all this years. I just never got it. And in last year, 2023, I picked it up finally. I mean, I finally just broke down and just bought it for a good amount of money. It was still going for a good amount of money, but yeah, I haven't had this shoe since 2007. But yeah, just a great shoe. Let's go back. Let's go into the shoe right here. Had one of the cheerleaders texting me right now, but here we go. So this shoe is a 2016 release. This is when they, this is what another part of the shoe that I really wanted is because they actually added the Nike Air in the back, and we'll get to that right now. So right here, the material is not the greatest material, but it is that synthetic suede right here. It's all throughout the entire shoe. Entire shoe, all synthetic suede, except for there, of course, you have that rubber mesh, just like we see on every Air Jordan 5. Like we saw in the Fire Red. It is that translucent rubber guard. Inside, though, is that black mesh right there. So, but everything else is, besides that, is that black metallic, or black synthetic suede. Right here is black plastic right here, but pretty much the rest of it is all, you know, the synthetic suede. Get that. I love that. I just love that little decoration. I don't know if it serves a purpose or not, but it's just a cool look. Black right here when it comes to the toe, the mud guard around the toe box. Translucent outsole, black separation, and then that translucent outsole continuation. I love it. I love it. Look at that midsole. Black midsole, right? Goes towards the rear part of the shoe. White air unit, but I love the shark teeth right there. Because it does have that nice speckled shark teeth, that black, and, you know, gives you that Air Jordan 4 cement vibes right there. But I love that, just that little hit. Gorgeous. Let's go ahead and go towards the rear part. Just like I mentioned, Nike, check, and Air sewn in, but all black synthetic suede, black midsole, and then you still have that more of that translucent outsole. Let's take a look at the medial part. Medial part, pretty, I mean, when it comes to the upper part of the shoe, pretty identical. Nothing's really has changed except the midsole, but you still got that, all that synthetic suede. I mean, not the greatest synthetic suede, but it is synthetic suede. All black. You do got that nice rubber guard right there, and then behind that is that black mesh. Plastic right here in black, plastic right here in black for the shoelaces. Now let's take a look at the change in the medial side midsole when compared to the lateral side midsole. All black, right? All black when it comes to the midsole. White air unit, translucent outsole. Black right here when it comes to the outsole. And then you got this nice little hit of the translucent outsole right here. And then right here, I love it. Black midsole, but then you have that little triangle right there when it comes to that cement hit, that black and silver cement hit. I love that. Black right here when it comes to the oh man, it's skipping my mind, but the midsole, but you around the toe box. Sorry about that. But look at that. So you see the difference when it comes to the midsole. You got the shark teeth, but right here you don't have the shark teeth, but you do have a little piece right there, which I love that they put that right there. Just still a nice little hit. Here's the front part. Amazing front part of the shoe. Look at the outsole. Black right here around the toe. Translucent clear heart of the shoe when it comes to the outsole, but you do have the black Jumpman, and then you got that nice separation right in the middle, the all black outsole, Nike embossed, and then the continuation of that heel in that translucent heel tab. I love it, or I should say heel of the outsole. So clean outsole. I love the outsole when it comes to the Air Jordan 5. I just love the separation. It's not all translucent. They did throw in those little patches of black, which is just a cool touch. But beauty right here. Okay, let's take a look at my favorite part, the aerial view of this shoe. Let's take a look at that. Oh, look at that aerial view. Love it. How it looks when it's on foot. But you do have that nice smooth synthetic suede, black shoelaces, and then the continuation of that rubber guard and that translucent when it comes to the tongue. See that? And then you do have that nice that nice lace lock. It is translucent though, but you do have that black or that red lace lock when it comes to the Air Jordan 5. Love how they just added that. I just love that that lace lock right there. You do got that metallic silver tongue. I love that 3M, so it definitely pops when you take a photo. Red Jumpman right there. So inside though, we got the nice black collar. Behind that is the Air Jordan right here tag. Inside though, let's take a look. So inside you got the red insole, but you have the Nike check and the Air in red. And then of course you got that StockX tag because I purchased this from StockX. Let me go ahead and put this back in there. There you go. Beauty though. Glad to have this one back in the collection. It's been a long time. A very long time looking at it. Great shoe though. I can't wait to actually put this one on foot again. It's been a long time since I've had an Air Jordan 5 since I had this particular shoe on my foot. It's been too damn long, so I definitely got to get it back. But I love this shoe. What is this? Is this your favorite when it comes to the Air Jordan 5? Or is there another colorway when it comes to, like an OG colorway when it comes to the Air Jordan 5 that you like? Maybe the grape. I don't know. But I really want to say this one and the fire red. And I would say the grape. Those are like probably the only Air Jordan 5s that I want. I don't have the grape. I used to have it when it retroed a long time ago, back in like, I'm going to say like 06. I had it back then. I sold it. I never wore it. I just sold it. So when that shoe does come out again, definitely will pick that one up. I don't like the ones without shoelaces. I want the one with shoelaces. But that's probably really the only Air Jordan 5 that I'm missing that I really like. Besides that, there's no really other ones. I mean, the Fears, I was never a big fan of that Air Jordan 5. The Undefeateds, I actually had those Undefeated 5s, and I sold those from way back in the day. So there's a lot of Air Jordan 5s that are really nice, but I just really don't like. Even some of the OG colorways, I want to say the other white and fire red ones with more black in it. That one, not a fan. The one that has a 2-3. I do like the low top Air Jordan 5s, more of the white and chrome color. Those ones are actually nice. Those are OG ones right there, if you know what I'm talking about. But besides that, not really. The Hyper Royals, not a big fan of. So this is really it. I mean, unless I get the grape somewhere down the line, that'd probably be the next Air Jordan 5 profile. But besides that, this is all that I have when it comes to the Air Jordan 5. So let me go ahead and close the book. There you go. Close the book on 292 right there. The Air Jordan 5 Black Metallic. Glad to finally have that one in the collection. But drop a comment down below. Let me know. As you can see, I mean, I'm always looking amazing for you beautiful people. This one actually ran a little bit longer because had that story. But I'm glad that you still are continuing to tuning in or staying in tune to this one. Thank you so much if you actually watched the entire one. I mean, I appreciate that. But thank you, fellas out there and those beautiful ladies that I call my cheerleaders. You know you get my heart pumping each and every time. I appreciate you. I got to wrap these next 3 up so I can go ahead and start carrying on with my day. But I appreciate each and every single one of you for stopping by. Thank you so much for that. And of course, just like how those beautiful ladies tell me, Floyd, you know, actually, before I even go into it, I have a quick little story. So I was actually, went over one of the beautiful cheerleaders' houses, and we just had dinner. We cooked dinner together at her place for thank God she didn't have to come to mine. So she cooked, and then we were watching TV and just relaxing. She was giving me a little massage, you know, rubbing the shoulders because I've been hitting the weights a little bit hard. I try to do it more in the winter, hit the weights harder because, you know, everybody just lets their fucking body go. Not me. So she was giving me a nice massage, and she just whispers in my ear, and she says, "Mr. Wonderful, I'm glad that you stay in shape," because she stays in shape as well. And she's like, "You are too." Damn. Gives me a kiss right here.